lovely colouring friends. My name is Amanda and this is my channel, Amanda Colours. Don't forget that you can check me out at Pinterest at Amanda Colours, Instagram and TikTok at amanda.colours. You can join Megan and my Facebook page at Colour With Us, and you can also check out my website amandacolours.com, where I have a whole bunch of resources and freebies and all kinds of goodies around colouring. So today I am here to complete my answers to the Christmas tag, which is hashtag Christmas tag 2022, and I was tagged by my good friend Megan from Disney Makes Colouring, and so I thought I would answer the questions. So while I answer these questions, I am going to be colouring in Morgan O'Brien's North Pole Elves, which is his newest book, and I'm actually doing a buddy colour on this page here, and it's a cute little elves with some bunnies in the forest, in the snow. Which is a bit ironic because it's summer in Australia for Christmas, but so much of what is produced for Christmas is winter themed, so we're just kind of used to it. And once again, I have forgotten my backing page, so I will be right back. Okay, let me just sit down. Okay, so this is a fun little tag that I'm going to take part in. It's all about questions to do with Christmas. If you're interested in my answers around summer, you can check out my previous, my previous video, which I will tag up in the top, which is the season tag that Megan and I created. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's all about, I give all my answers to do with summer. I decided to split them up and do Christmas and summer separately. So let's get into it. Question number 1. What is your favorite Christmas coloring book? I don't have many. I absolutely love this North Pole Elves. So that's probably my favorite. I do also have Matchstick Mouse Christmas. Actually, as a reminder, you need to go and check out, listen to me, you need to go and check out my video with the December colour-alongs, because in that video I give you a link to an exclusive Morgan O'Brien Matchstick Mouse Christmas page that you just can't get anywhere else. You can only get it through that video, through my channel, and there's a whole bunch of other people that I list in the description of that video where who are also part of this scavenger hunt, so you can go from channel to channel collecting exclusive pages, and then you'll have like the whole book, and it's to celebrate Morgan's A Merry Little Christmas storybook. So the pages are all the illustrations from the storybook, and then you can colour them all, which is really cool. And Morgan actually told me that the page that I chose is his favourite illustration in the whole book, which feels pretty special to me. So that's cool. So I like Morgan's Christmas books. And I also have a Chibi Christmas book, and I have a couple of Advent books that I'm colouring in the lead up to Christmas this year. But I think that this one, North Pole Elves, is my favourite. Cute. Okay. Number 2, traditional or non-traditional Christmas colour palette? I would have to say non-traditional. I don't know, I find the red and green, especially the bright red and green, I find it really garish and really just too much. So I guess in some ways, some of the palettes I like are traditional. Like I really like whites and creams and gold. I like dark green and gold and white. But I also like red and turquoise, or pink and green, pastel Christmas colours. All metallic is fun. But yeah, mostly non-traditional, I would say. But there is definitely a place for traditional colours as well. But then again, to be honest, what is traditional? Because it was Coca-Cola that invented the red that Santa wears. That's not actually traditional, that's from the 50s. From their advertising campaigns. So really, I guess, the 50s is long enough ago for it to be traditional, but prior to that, I think blue and silver was quite common for that time of year. That's just a little bit of history for you. What next? I did the bushes. Okay, question number 3. Favorite Christmas tradition? Oh, I got a few. The first one that sprang to mind actually was every year at my mum's side of the family, my nan she had this Christmas tree that was made out of, it was like a tabletop size, and it was made out of chicken wire, and it had like foam and stuff inside. But then she would get all these different lollies. We call them lollies. In America, you call them candy. Like hard-boiled sweets that she would wrap in green wrapping paper or green cellophane, whatever, and she would tuck them all into this cone, and it would make like a Christmas tree, and then you could pick them out and be like a surprise what sort of candy you would get. That was always fun. The other tradition that my immediate family, my mum and my dad and my sister and I did, was we had what we called Santa sacks, which were basically Christmas themed pillowcases that we would leave on the end of our bed, and it's kind of in place of a stocking, I guess. We'd leave it on the end of our bed, and it would in the morning we'd wake up and Santa would have put a few little gifts in there, and we were always allowed to open what was inside our Santa sack before we woke up mum and dad. So if we woke up in the middle of the night and we wanted to open some presents, that's what we would do, which I think was very smart on my parents' side, because it meant they could sleep a bit longer. Well done to them for thinking of it. Oh, this is too orange. Too late now. Oh well, the elf is a bit orange. Maybe he's part Oompa Loompa. Sorry, I thought that was funny. Okay, question number 4. Do you open presents on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? So, my dad's birthday was Christmas Eve. So, we always as a family were very mindful to keep his birthday. And 3 out of the 4 of us have December birthdays. So, yeah, it was it was a great time of year, but yeah, we always made sure that we kept his birthday separate to Christmas, so presents were always opened on Christmas Day. And then in a lot of countries around the world, the day after Christmas, December 26th, is called Boxing Day. And yeah, the day after Christmas is called Boxing Day. And that was usually the day that we saw my mum's side of the family, so we'd also open presents on that day. And the reason, I looked this up the other day, the reason that it is called Boxing Day is because back in history, the landed gentry or kings and queens, nobility would give that day off to their staff, to their servants, and they would box up gifts for them, and then also the staff would often go back home to see their families, and they would take boxes of gifts. So it was called Boxing Day because it's the day you gave boxes of gifts. So that's pretty cool. I like history. I like learning the origin of things. Oh, these guys are so cute. I love them. I love them so much. I am loving... Oh, it's not the colour I thought it was. I was going to say I am loving my hydrangea Copic marker at the moment, but this is actually prune. It's very similar, but it's a very purpley blue. It's very, very pretty. I like it a lot. And as you can see, I'm not doing traditional Christmas colours on this either. Because as I said, I don't always adhere to the traditional Christmas colours. Maybe some of his triangles can be this colour too. Maybe some of these. Now, let's see if there's enough difference. Nope, not really. I should have my swatches out, but I don't. So let's go with this instead. Okay, question number 5, favourite Christmas memory. So it's actually colouring related, believe it or not. There was a year, I think I was 9 or 10, my parents gave me a tin of 72 Derwent Studio pencils. And they were my first proper colouring pencils. And I was so excited. And I remember we were staying with my dad's parents, and it was actually Boxing Day morning. I woke up and went out. They had this beautiful sunroom out the back of their house. And I went out to the big table there and got my pencils out and laid them out. And my parents had also given me a Looney Tunes colouring book, and I started colouring, and my dad woke up and came out, and he started showing me how to shade and add highlight and shadows and all that sort of thing. And it's just such a special memory to me. It actually always has been, even before my dad died years ago. Yeah, so, and it's a Christmas memory because it was like, that's when I got the bits and pieces. So that's a very, very special memory to me. Of course, I have lots of other great memories of Christmas and what have you, but that's my favourite one. Favourite Christmas movie? Okay, so I really like Elf. There's just so much to love about that movie. That would be, I guess, like my Santa Christmas favourite movie. But, you know, I'm a Christian and I celebrate Christmas as the birth of Jesus. And a number of years ago, a movie called, can't remember if it's just Nativity or the Nativity Story, but they made a movie about Mary and Joseph and the birth of Jesus, and they did a really good job, and I really like that movie too, so that is also a favourite. So many of my markers are starting to run out. I feel like I'm constantly buying refills at the moment. These guys are just so cute. Morgan O'Brien definitely has a talent for cute little characters. That is for sure. Okay, question number 7. Candy canes, yummy or no thank you? I love candy canes. I love mint, especially spearmint. If there are spearmint candy canes, I like to gobble them up. Yeah, I love them. I remember one year a friend bought me a super, super duper massive candy cane, and it took me, I don't know, most of December, maybe even longer, to eat it. I was going to say drink it. My brain is not working today. To eat it. But yeah, I really enjoy candy canes. We can get like fruity ones here. I don't mind those. Maybe not my favourite. But any kind of weird flavours, I'm not really into. Just the traditional mint or spearmint for me. Yes. This is looking really cute. What colour shall I do? The Santa sack bag. I'm going to do a pink. Because why not? There is no rule that says Santa can't have a pink present bag. Okay, question number 8. Favorite Christmas song? I have a few. I really love Mary Did You Know? especially the pentatonics version. I like the pentatonics version of most Christmas songs. I also really like Carol of the Bells, and I like God Rest You, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, and Hark the Herald Angels Sing. I think it's Hark the Herald Angels Sing. When I was younger, my parents were pastors of a church, and I was part of the worship team, and I used to sing at church, and I used to lead worship. But every year at Christmas, is it Hark the Herald? I think it is. Anyway, there was one song that was like more challenging to sing, and it was always given to, you know, someone who was able to sing well. And usually, well, for most of my life, I was too young, even though I was part of the band and the team. I wasn't given the song to sing. And then I was kind of, you know, the right age, and my dad passed away, and I didn't ever get to sing it as part of the church Christmas things. And I remember when I was young, it was like every year I was just like, just pick me, I can do it, let me sing the song. But it didn't happen. I'm sure I'll get over it one day. No, I'm just kidding. So they're probably my favorite. I mean, of course, I love Mariah Carey songs. I love Michael Bublé Christmas songs. But, you know, that's more to do with the artist, because most of the songs are all the same. There is a Kylie Minogue song that's about, I think it's about Christmas at 100 degrees or something. Even though she's Australian, she decided to use Fahrenheit. But it does talk about having a hot Christmas, which was nice when it came out, because, as I said, most things are not catered to a hot Christmas, a summer Christmas. Number 9. Which do you prefer, nutcrackers or snowmen? Probably nutcrackers, but neither of them are really my thing. I actually collect little Christmas trees. So I have little timber ones, I have little ceramic ones, I have glass ones. And I kind of like to put them all together sort of as a little forest. And they just look super cute. I have to restrain myself from buying more because I have enough. But I did buy a couple more this year because they were just too cute to pass up on. I will insert a picture of my trees. I haven't set them up yet, so this is some of them from last year. Yeah. So neither nutcrackers nor snowmen, but little Christmas trees. And number 10, when do you decorate for Christmas? So I kind of made a rule when I was younger that the Christmas tree couldn't be put up until after December 13, because December 13 is my birthday. My mum's birthday is the 8th of December, so that's very soon, tomorrow in fact, for us. What was I saying? So, yeah, we thought, well, I thought that waiting until the 13th of December, you know, was okay. And often in my teen and early 20 years, I would put the tree up on my birthday because I really enjoyed doing that. And then, but then the last few years, Christmas has been really strange. My health has been declining, and also with my stepfather being so sick, he actually couldn't eat anything through his mouth for a bit over 2 years before he died. He was fed through a tube in his stomach. And so we kind of, in a lot of ways, we sort of just skipped over Christmas because we didn't want him to feel bad. Last year he was actually in the hospital on Christmas Day. So was my sister last year. So Christmas has been a bit strange. But this year I'm hoping to get the decorations out very soon. But we have been rearranging the whole house, so that has kind of taken priority over Christmas decorating because we still have stuff everywhere. We're getting very close to being done, but yeah. So I guess once that's done, we'll decorate this year. My niece really wanted to come over and help us decorate, but I'm not sure if we're going to have a chance to do that because she and her brother have very busy social lives. And he plays sport and stuff on the weekends. So yeah, not sure when, if or how that's going to happen. But we shall see. Normally, I would have liked to have had some things up already. But yeah, you got to go with the flow. There's no point stressing over something like Christmas decorations. As fun as they're, I'm just so tongue-tied today. As fun as it is, it's not worth stressing over. That I know for sure. After all that I have been through. I guess their ears should have some pink too. Very, very cute. I am going to grab some stickles for the snow and I will be right back. And I am back and I have the crystal stickles, which I've been using a lot lately for snow. So I'm just going to dot that on the snowflakes, snowballs. I would really like to experience a wintry Christmas at some point in my life. I think that would be fun. We had always talked about going back. My stepfather was American and going and having an American Christmas, but it didn't happen while he was alive. I suppose it could still happen. We'll go see his kids maybe one year. We shall see. Almost there. Last one. Cool. So, can you see the sparkle? Kind of. Not really. But they are my 10 questions for the Christmas tag. Christmas tag 2022. So I would like to tag Kay from Colouring with Kay. I'm trying to think. Lavelia and Danny Buttons. I tagged her in my owls tag, not realizing that she has a fear of birds. So I'm really sorry about that, Danny. But hopefully you can play along with this one. And there is one bonus question, and that is, show a Christmas themed page you want to colour in December. And so, oh, excuse me, that was very loud. I'm going to show you this page because I want to colour it, and it is my exclusive page from Morgan O'Brien for the Matchstick Mouse Christmas Scavenger Hunt. And as I said before, you can download this through my channel only. You cannot get this page anywhere else. So, yes, this is my bonus page. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you found my answers interesting, and hearing a little bit of my Christmas traditions and a little bit of summer Christmas. And yeah, I really appreciate you watching the video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't, please subscribe to my channel. I'm really trying to get to my 1,000 subscribers, because it means I can do more with and for you guys once I reach that. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe and suggest the channel to your friends if you think they might like it too. Yeah, thanks again. I will see you next time. Bye.